Great, so this lesson plan in the back of the room, we're working on straddle hangs, and it's mostly conditioning for straddle hangs. So over here, we're gonna work on a tuck, pike. Oh, let's try it again. So the gymnast is gonna put the dice on their lap. They can try to drop it from their chin, and they're gonna go tuck, pike, straddle, and drop the dice. Do you wanna show us from your chin one more time? Because I like that. And they hang to the bar, they go to their tuck, then their pike and straddle. Love it. Then over here, you need to make sure that they can sit on the floor for this. So you might need to bring the purple or the red mat or something under if you have shorter kids. They should not be using their arm strength. They're sitting on the ground. They're getting their elbows straight, so lean back, Malka. They're gonna lift up the bunny and then open to straddle. And then they're gonna come back. And the challenge, a more challenging way to do it is from a pike. So you want to go into a pike, Malka, and she's going to lean back and come back to pike. Over here, they're going to put their tushy on the yoga ball. They're going to put their hands in the bar. Now remember, for all these drills, they need straight elbows. So make sure they're practicing with straight elbows. They're going to make their knees straight too. They're going to lean out, slide, and then open into a straddle. And then lean back, come back to straight elbows. Nice. Okay, so here at this station, we're gonna do a little straddle travel. So you'll grab the bean bag, open your legs up, and drop it. And then you're going to come back and do it again. Grab the bean bag, open your legs up, and drop it. And then on the trampoline, we're going to do a really fun go around the clock. And if it's a really beginner group, you can have them do tuck, jump, quarter turns. So tuck, jump, quarter turn to the clock, tuck, jump, quarter turn to the clock. But if they're a little more advanced, or if you feel like they're ready, you can have them do seat drop, quarter turn on the clock, which would be a lot of fun for them. And you can have them, depending on their level, you can have them do just quarter turns or also half turns. Thank you. In the front of the room, we're working on handstands. So they'll start with the first station with their hands they're going to put their feet on the pink frogs, and their hands on the purple frogs. And they're going to walk all the way up the wall and squeeze their legs together. Then, if they feel comfortable, they're going to walk their hands to the pink hands. If they feel even more comfortable, they can go all the way to the wall and put their belly on the wall. They can hold it for 5 seconds, and then they can walk all the way back and bring their feet down. Let them know that it's a challenge to get as far as they can. If they don't feel comfortable, they can just stay on the purple frogs. In the next station, they're going to put one foot inside their hula hoop, arms glued to the sides of their head, and they're going to work on kicking both legs up as high as they can and squeezing. They can hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and come back to their lunge. Then on the next station with the purple mats, make sure these are set pretty close together. So we don't want them to hurt their backs. So make sure that they only have enough room for their butt and a little bit of their thighs and top of lower back, and that's it. They're going to squeeze the beanbag in between their knees, and they're going to practice rolling to one side and then rolling back. And then if there's enough room, they can roll all the way to the other side. Oh, Coach Malka lost the beanbag and roll back. So that's what they're going to do on the purple mat. Give them a number, maybe roll 5 times, then take a break. Over here on the crash mat, it's going to be a lot of fun. They're going to do a lunge, arms by their ears. So they can for all these drills, please remind the students to glue their arms by their ears. They should not see their ears. And then they're going to reach for the paw prints and kick really hard, try to squeeze. And the challenge is to try to squeeze for 3 seconds before they fall. Here, they're just going to work on their coming in and out of their lunge. So actually, you do start with holding it. So you can pick up the hula hoop up into the ear. You're going to stay holding it. You're never going to let go. You're going to do a really, really big lever. Keep your hands on the hula hoop, Coach Malka, and then pick it all the way back up. And you want to try to get it all the way to the floor. They can do 3 on each side or something like that. Last but not least, they're going to work on stacking their butt on top of their hands. So they're going to put their hands on the hands, and they're going to really work on stacking and squeezing their legs together with straight knees. Nice. So that's the handstand circuit in the front of the room. Thank you, Coach Malka.